In this box, we have catalytic converters. Pick these up very much, but oh my god. What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you what the catalytic converters look like in my BMW M3 in the F80 generation. Now before I do that, I'm going to kind of talk about the car and show you kind of some of the upgrades it has on it. And now, first thing you know, this car has the catalytic converters removed, obviously, because I'm going to be going back upstairs and showing them to you. And kind of talking a little bit about what doing that does in terms of like performance upgrades and stuff like that. Don't know, this is my 2015 BMW M3 in Secure Orange. It has a boot mod stage 2 ECU tune and catless downpipes and upgraded intakes as well, and I will show you those once we get back upstairs. But I thought I would just kind of come down here and show you the car really quick and grab a thumbnail. But yeah, I just washed it yesterday, so it is looking fantastic, and it's also lowered on lowering springs. Alright everybody, I am back upstairs in my apartment. In this box we have, there we go, we have the goods. What are the goods? Well, it is the stock intakes and the, can't even think, it's hot out here and muggy. Sorry. We have the stock intakes and the catalytic converters. Let me show you them. As you can see, we've got one intake here, one intake here without the long tubing on it, and then we have the cats right there, and these are surprisingly heavy. The box was always heavy and I never really picked these up very much, but oh my god, that son of a bitch is at least 15-20 pounds. So if you were to take out both of these, which has been done to my car, that's saving at least, you know, 30 pounds, 40 pounds maybe. Like, just an insane amount of weight reduction. You can see the honeycomb of metal, precious metals in there that everyone wants when they steal these puppies. But yeah, so that is what the factory cats look like on a 2015 BMW M3 F80 generation, and I'm sure they look the same on a M4 GTS as well, but that's just what they look like from my exact car. And then there's these little pieces right here that I imagine kind of, you know, go on, like this definitely goes on the end right there, and this bad boy definitely goes on the end right over there, but who knows. And the reason I still have these is the dealer I bought the car from provided them to me in the trunk of the car when I bought the car, in case I want to put the car back to stock someday. I move out of state and I have to pass an emission test somewhere else. I can do that, or the next guy wants the car stock or something like that. He'll have all the pieces. And these are not cheap. I looked these up on eBay. These M3, M4 cats are going for like right around $1,000 used. So yeah, definitely precious. Definitely precious. I guess that's why they're stealing them and selling them to metal recyclers out of various cars, which is why I keep mine above my fridge, safe and sound in there. So what do the cats do? So basically they're to help with emissions. They kind of stop a lot of pollutants from going out into the air from the exhaust fumes and whatnot. So my car runs very rich with exhaust fumes. It smells really good if you're like me and you like the gas, you know, fumey kind of smells. It's awesome. Maybe not the best for everyday driving, but what the hell. And you wouldn't obviously want to leave your car, you wouldn't want to leave your car running in your garage and sit in it for very long. But you wouldn't want to do that in any car. I mean, that's just standard practice, but newer cars are a lot better with that. It's almost nearly impossible to die from doing that in modern cars, but my car you could because it obviously has a lot more pollution going into it. And then the intakes, I have upgraded to the VRSF intakes, which are, I showed you earlier, are a lot different than these. They obviously do not have a giant plastic cover on them. They're just exposed. You can almost see in there. There you go. Yeah, boom. Right down in there. Yeah, these giant things had to go. I didn't do that, the last owner or the owner before him did, but definitely an upgrade that basically all M3, M4 owners do. I don't remember the last time someone popped the hood on their F80 generation and they didn't have the VRSF intakes on their car, so it's definitely one of the most popular mods people do in their cars. If you want to make some extra power and make your car sound better, you gotta remove the cats. You gotta go catless downpipes. And then upgraded intakes as well. And then on my car, I have the Boot Mod Stage 2 tune. So, based on everything I've read online from people dynoing their cars with the exact same build as my car, I would say I'm pushing right up over 500 to 515 horsepower, so almost 100 horsepower over stock for them, which is pretty insane. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, I mean, I came from a car with 240 horsepower before that, so it's a lot to over double the amount of horsepower. Yeah. I'm trying to kind of show you some stuff down in there. There you go. I just cannot believe how heavy these things are. Like, they are just solid metal. It's wild. Absolutely wild. Pretty cool. So, yeah. That is what the stock cats look like. And intakes. These intakes, definitely not the best. I mean, they're fine, obviously, they just don't look very cool. And they've got all this housing on them, which may be better, honestly, for long-term usability. Alright guys, we're back down at the car. Here I take you for a little drive. That way you can kind of hear it. So let's start it up here. Camera out here. Starts up pretty good in sport mode or sport plus mode. The startup in efficient mode is god awful. It sounds raspy and weird. It sounds like the car's like broken. Obviously, I'm not gonna push it completely because the car's not entirely warmed up, but I'll give it a little bit. Give it a little bit of the beans there. Yeah, sounds so nice. I'm telling you, doing those modifications that I just kind of talked about changed the car so much. In stock form, this car is just a little too tame. Downshifts, and I'm just driving in automatic mode because I'm filming and I'm not used to filming and driving at the same time, so doing the paddles one hand. I'm not an expert like DDE is. Just go this way, and it is 4 o'clock right now on a Thursday. There is quite a bit of traffic right now, so like, look at all that traffic. Too much traffic. This is kind of the view from the cockpit in here. You know, it's a nice looking car in the interior. It's definitely not on the level of the C63, but I like it. I really do like it. I love the steering wheel, and there's some companies that make incredible aftermarket steering wheels. They're really expensive, but I would like to get one eventually, probably. Up completely. It is hot. Ferrari doesn't sound like that on upshifts, I can tell you that much. Just backfiring like crazy. Oh my gosh, that truck just pulled out in front of those cars. Yeah, turn it off, roll those puppies up. Sounds great, a lot of fun to drive. Thank you so much for watching, and that is what the catalytic converters look like on a BMW M3 F80 generation. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more. See you in the next one.